Okay, come down to the ground. We are going to start on our back. So, on the ground, on your back, legs straight, knees relaxed, legs straight, palms on the floor next to your hips. We're going to start by finding neutral spine. So neutral spine is basically correct alignment of your spine, the optimal alignment of your spine. So bend your knees, bring your feet flat to the floor. Okay, you want your legs parallel, so your feet are going to be hip width apart, legs parallel, and knees and toes in alignment. Palms on the ground next to your hips, and then bring your pelvis forward and arch your lower back. So bring your pelvis forward and arch your lower back. Then bring your pelvis back, bring your lower back flat to the floor, and then somewhere in a nice comfortable position in between those two will be your neutral spine. So let's do that again. Bring your pelvis forward, arch your lower back, bring your pelvis back, bring your lower back flat to the floor, and then just find that nice comfortable position in between the two of them, which is your neutral spine. And you want to activate through the core. So you want to be conscious of how you need to activate through your core, through your abs, to keep your lower back in that neutral spine position. I reckon one more go with that. So pelvis comes forward, arch your lower back, pelvis goes back, lower back flat to the floor. Then find your nice neutral spine in between the two of them. Okay, straighten the legs out again. Then let's come up onto our knees for a hip flexor stretch. So, on your knees, and then bring your left foot forward. So right knee down on the ground at 90 degrees, left knee up at 90 degrees. Put your hands on your hips, just bring your hips just forward a little bit, and that will release your right hip flexor. The hip flexors can get very, very tight when you're doing a fair bit of sitting down on chairs. Okay, let's do the other side. So, both knees down again, then right foot comes forward this time, left knee down on the ground, right knee up, hands to your hips, bring your hips forward, and release your left hip flexor. Okay, let's do one more on each side. So, knees down, left foot forward, left knee up, bring your hips forward, and then, if you like, just take your right arm across your body, bring your inside of your left forearm to the outside of your right forearm, and give a bit of a stretch to your right shoulder. Okay, once more on the other side. Knees down, right knee up, hips forward, and then left arm across the body, inside of right forearm to outside of left forearm. Release the left shoulder. Okay, let's have a hamstring stretch. Knee down, Then bring your left foot forward. Bring your toes up off the ground. Just pull the toes back a bit. And release the left hamstring. So heel on the ground, just pull the toes back a bit. Stretch out the left hamstring. Okay, bring that down, swap to the other side. So heel on the ground, toes up off the ground of the right foot, pull the toes back a bit, stretch out the right hamstring. Okay, let that go. Let's release the inner thighs. So, right knee on the ground, left foot out to the side, and then just sit your hips back a little bit, and that will release the inner thigh of the left leg. So, right knee on the ground, left foot out to the side, hands onto the ground, and just sit the hips back a bit, and you should feel that release the inner thigh on that left leg. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So, left knee down to the ground, right foot out to the side, sit the hips back a bit, and release the inner thigh on the right leg. Left knee down, right leg out, right foot out to the side, and the leg. Sit the hips back a bit, release the inner thigh on that right leg. Okay. One more of them on each side. Right knee down, left foot out, to the side, hips back. Release the inner left thigh. And once more on the other side, left knee down, right foot to the side, sit your hips back. Release the inner right thigh. Okay, we've got around about 2 minutes left to go. On your back. Okay, let's find that neutral spine again. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and bring the pelvis forward. Arch the lower back. Bring the pelvis back. Bring your lower back flat to the floor. And then find your neutral spine in between the two of them. And then let's release the lower back. So take your arms out to the sides and then take both knees over to one side of your body. So arms out to the sides, both knees over to one side of your body, just to whatever point is comfortable for you. You want to be able to keep both sides of your upper back on the ground while you do this. This is releasing the lower back. Okay, bring your knees back towards the middle and then take both knees over to the other side. Keep both sides of your upper back on the floor. Release your lower back. Once more on each side. So, knees to one side of your body, upper back flat on the floor, release the lower back. And then take both knees to the other side again. Okay, knees back in towards the center, Straighten your legs, hands out behind your head, and it looks like we're done.